As long as I can remember, I've always had this void in my life, this empty feeling deep inside of me that you can't quite shake. So my smiles would be fake. No matter how hard you try, it's what consumes you. It eats away at you. You have great happy moments, and just when you think things are fine, surprise, boom, the feeling comes right back. It's just a matter of time. The cost of frustration to fill this void, something to ease the pain. What's the cause? You feel this emptiness every single day. We don't know what. It leaves you feeling so empty. How do I get rid of this? Some way, somehow. Once I have this one thing, this missing key, this big part of me, I will be complete. But then again, that never works. I've tried friends, I've tried sex, I've tried money, cars, clothes, drugs, etc., etc. This sucks. And people tell me, you just need to be more positive, Rashawn. You need more self-love. Read a self-help book. But no, none of those things help when you feel none. Not even having fun. That happens for a moment. You dance, you go out, you have fun, you do all the things you love. You think they'll satisfy you, but things remain the same. Nothing changes. This feeling is always there. It's something I can't explain. Emptiness, it's futile, it's weak. I always feel when I grow up, I felt when I would grow up, things would be different. I just thought things would change, that they'll be different. You think of other people who are on TV, social media, you see their lives and their highlight reel, and you sort of allow their highlight reel to tear you down because of comparison. Comparison is antithetical to wisdom. It's the opposite of being wise, the Bible says. And Lord, help me to learn this. Lord, I'm numb. I want love. I think I'm doing all the right things. I'm going out, hanging out with friends. I'm with my wife. Life seems to be great at times, but sooner or later, again, the feelings go away. The emptiness kicks right back in. You see Kate Spade, fashion designer. She had everything, life in front of her. She was one of the top, most wealthiest people. My wife even buys her cell phone, case holders, her purses. Like, what happened? But it's just a lie. And I can't explain why. It just gets messed up in my head at times. You can't escape it. What's happening in your mind, so you beat yourself up. You beat yourself up until you become so small. Sometimes you can be in a room full of people, but still feel so alone. Why? I can put on this act and pretend that I'm strong, that I'm brave, but deep down, I never feel brave enough. I feel afraid, disengaged to the world. I try to keep writing to keep my sense of control. Being a poet is like my therapy, a way to release and pour out my soul, and with the hopes that things will feel better. One day I'll be able to look back at everything and what happened and not feel so sore. And many of you, you've been through the tough times. We've been through the struggle. We've felt how rough life can be. And I know for sure, for certainly, if you're watching this right now, it's proof positive that you've been successful at overcoming the tough times. And understand that this world is governed by time. So therefore, we have a time and a season for everything. The Bible says everything happens in a time and a season. You know, there's nothing that happens that God didn't ordain to happen, that He didn't purpose for it to happen. So whatever you're going through right now, trust that your emotions, the issues of your life right now are not going to last. They're not going to last. Your pain has a purpose. I think about it like this. Some days you're happy, some days you're mad. Some days you're glad, some days you're sad. You know, some days you're healthy, some days you're weak. Rome was built, it also was destroyed. Things are always accustomed for change. Remember, what remains the same is the peace that God offers for your life. Don't make a permanent decision over a temporary emotion. Suicide is not the answer. You're loved deeply. Remember that.